Hello everybody and welcome back to another Chubbs Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about and reviewing God of War 3 Remastered on the PlayStation 4. This God of War 3 is the third installment or third ending trilogy of Kratos on the PlayStation 3 back in the day. It was my first God of War game ever, and God of War 2018 was my second, and I thought it'd be good to do this review first before doing God of War 2018 because I think it's good to have some insight into what Kratos was before he was the Dad of War. Um, Back in the day, God of War used to be a hack and slash action adventure. It's still an action adventure, but it was more hack and slash beat 'em up, um, Metroid-esque, where you lost all your powers in the beginning, and you would go throughout your adventure, you would get new weapons or items, like like a god's head that you can use, and it shines open secret passages, or or Hades's weapons. Or there's a bunch of different weapons and things you can use to open up previous areas that you could not get to once before, like a Metroid type game. Um, the brutality in this game is off the charts. The scale in which they show how small you are is pretty is insane. That's by far its top features. It looks really good as a remaster. Overall, God of War 3 is about. It opens off at the very end of God of War 2. It starts off God of War 3 with Kratos climbing up Mount Olympus to go to Zeus and kill Zeus with the Titans, and um, Kratos ends up having a falling out with the Titans early on, and that's what sets Kratos back down to Hades and starts him on his adventure all the way back up to Mount Olympus to Zeus. You go through and kill about 5 or 6 gods, epic boss battles. I've mentioned Hades as Poseidon, Hercules, of course Zeus at the end, and by far the most brutal killings of bosses I've ever seen in gaming history, especially the very last one, Zeus. It's gotta be like a legendary boss killing, like in games. Everyone's always talked about it, but I won't spoil it. Um, I did I did spoil one and mention that there's a weapon of a god's head where you can shine light everywhere. So yeah, excuse me. So yeah, there's that in the game. Very brutal. Um, Different enemy types and throughout. And in this God of War, it's just your rage. You see the rage of Kratos affect the world as well as you kill gods. Some of the bad shit in the world starts to happen, like the flood or the locust or shit like that. You know, the all the terrible things on mankind. And overall, the game was good. I had a good time. Uh, is it worth playing today? Yeah, and it's not like God of War 2018. It's a hack and slash. There's not many hack and slashes these days. I mean, Devil May Cry, but you know what I mean. It's a really good one. You get to use the Blades of Chaos back in Kratos' heyday. The story of the third one is okay. The ending is okay. Like I said, the boss fight ending is good, but like the story itself, it's good writing, but Kratos kind of flips up at some points that don't really make a whole lot of sense to me in that time period. Um, just at the end with Pandora and everything. It's very picky, but uh, you know, it could have been better told story, I guess. It's just the end to Kratos' adventure. I've always heard that God of War 2 was the best God of War game, so I could see why this one isn't like the best, but it's still great. I think it's good to play. It's good to know who Kratos was before God of War 4 or God of War 2018. And this was like a little breakdown of that. There's puzzles in this game. I forgot to mention that. Really good puzzles. Uh, some of them were pretty tricky where, you know, it took you some time, but Kratos is a puzzle solver, and that was good. The music's great. I did mention the scale of things. The school level design is great. A lot of good gameplay aspects. But overall, I guess I'll get to my final rating here in a short video. This game was an 8 out of 10 for me, a solid 8 out of 10. Not like, you know, the greatest of all time, but very solid, very great in itself. Not a whole lot of character development or anything like that. Not a great story necessarily. It's more of just an action adventure in its core. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next review. Should be another remastered game. You guys can guess down below, see what remastered game it was. I think I might have mentioned it in my last video, but another remaster. Oh shit! Another remaster review coming up. That should be funny to keep in there. But yeah, another remaster review coming up. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.